Welcome back to another episode of The Daily Threat, your go-to cybersecurity news vlog. Today, we have some critical stories that highlight the ongoing challenges businesses face in the digital world. We'll delve into 3 alarming incidents that have recently made headlines. From data breaches to AI vulnerabilities, we'll provide you with in-depth details on each attack, how the hackers got in, and the potential risks they pose to businesses. But first, if you find our content valuable, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on the latest cybersecurity news. The Daily Threat is proudly brought to you by our sponsor, QIT Solutions, your cybersecurity partner. Our first story revolves around the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and its new rules on cyber incident disclosures. As reported by the Wall Street Journal, cyber experience on boards is still seen as critical. The SEC has updated its regulations, emphasizing the importance of cybersecurity expertise in corporate boardrooms. But why is this so crucial? The attack. Recently, a major financial institution faced a cyber attack where hackers gained unauthorized access to their confidential customer data. The attackers exploited a vulnerability in the institution's outdated VPN software, which had not been patched for months. How they got in? Through a sophisticated phishing campaign, the hackers tricked an employee into clicking on a malicious link that installed a backdoor into the network. With this foothold, they found the unpatched VPN vulnerability, which allowed them to bypass authentication and gain control over the system. Utilization of data. The attackers stole sensitive customer information, including names, addresses, social security numbers, and financial data. This information was later sold on the dark web, leading to identity theft and financial fraud for several victims. Risks to businesses. This incident highlights the risks businesses face from cyber attacks. The outdated software, lack of employee awareness, and absence of a robust cybersecurity framework make organizations vulnerable to breaches. Not only does this damage their reputation, but it also exposes them to potential legal and financial repercussions. Recommendations and best practices. Regular security training. Businesses should conduct regular cybersecurity training for employees to educate them about phishing, social engineering, and other common attack vectors. Patch management. Keeping software and systems up to date with the latest security patches is crucial to prevent attackers from exploiting known vulnerabilities. Multi-factor authentication, MFA. Implementing MFA adds an extra layer of security to authentication processes, making it harder for attackers to gain unauthorized access. Incident response plan. Develop a comprehensive incident response plan to detect, respond to, and recover from cyber incidents effectively. Our second story is about AI vulnerabilities that have been uncovered in major tech giants. According to InfoSecurity magazine, OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, and Anthropic have experienced significant challenges in their AI models. The attack. Researchers discovered a flaw in the AI models of these tech giants that allowed attackers to manipulate the AI's decisions. Specifically, the AI was tricked into misclassifying certain inputs, which could lead to dangerous consequences. How they exploited it. The attackers used an adversarial attack technique to introduce carefully crafted inputs into the AI model. These inputs were designed to confuse the AI and make it produce incorrect outputs, potentially leading to disastrous outcomes in real-world applications. Utilization of vulnerabilities. Imagine autonomous vehicles being deceived by attackers, causing them to misidentify traffic signs or pedestrians. In the medical field, AI misclassifications could lead to incorrect diagnoses and treatment recommendations, jeopardizing patients' health. Risks to businesses. AI is increasingly becoming a critical component in various industries, and these vulnerabilities pose severe risks. If attackers can manipulate AI systems, they can sabotage businesses, cause accidents, spread misinformation, or even influence crucial decision-making processes. Recommendations and best practices. Robust AI testing. Companies must invest in thorough testing and adversarial simulations to identify and rectify vulnerabilities in their AI models. Model explainability. Developing AI models with transparent decision-making processes can help understand how they arrive at certain outputs, making it easier to identify manipulations. Continuous monitoring. Implementing real-time monitoring of AI systems can help detect anomalies and suspicious activities promptly. Collaboration and disclosure. Companies should collaborate with the research community to identify and address AI vulnerabilities and be transparent about their findings. Our final story revolves around the new SEC Cyber Incident Disclosure Rule. According to InfoSecurity magazine, the SEC has proposed 4 key updates to the current guidelines. The proposed updates. Time frame. The SEC has proposed a 24-hour window for companies to disclose cyber incidents to the public after they have identified the breach. Definition of materiality. The definition of materiality regarding cyber incidents will be clarified, guiding companies on when to disclose. Impact analysis. Companies will be required to conduct a more thorough analysis of the potential impact of a cyber incident on their operations and stakeholders. Cybersecurity expertise. The SEC emphasizes the importance of having cybersecurity expertise in corporate boardrooms to assess and manage cyber risks effectively. Risks to businesses. Delaying cyber incident disclosures can provide attackers with more time to exploit stolen data or cause further damage. Additionally, unclear materiality standards may lead to inconsistent and inadequate disclosures, leaving stakeholders uninformed about potential risks. Recommendations and best practices. Incident response protocol. Organizations should have a well-defined incident response plan that includes clear steps for identifying, containing, and reporting cyber incidents. Communication and transparency. Transparent communication between executives, IT teams, and other stakeholders is vital in promptly addressing cyber incidents. Cybersecurity governance. Ensure cybersecurity expertise is represented at the board level to make informed decisions about cyber risks. Compliance. Companies should regularly review and update their cybersecurity policies to stay compliant with regulatory changes. That concludes today's episode of The Daily Threat. Remember, cyber attacks are constantly evolving, and businesses need to be proactive in safeguarding their digital assets and data. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe to The Daily Threat and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget, The Daily Threat is proudly brought to you by QIT Solutions, your cybersecurity partner, ensuring a safe and secure digital landscape for businesses worldwide. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay cyber safe.